Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah, this is No BS Beauty. I've got Ike and Lincoln somewhere around. Ike is obviously right here because he doesn't move too far from me. So, for today, I just thought I'd talk about some new skincare products. I probably won't buy them all. Maybe I'll buy a couple of them, but just ones I'm kind of intrigued by or curious about because a lot of new stuff has been coming out recently. A lot of new K-beauty things and a lot of new fun stuff at Ulta and Sephora as well. Some new expensive stuff, which makes me think maybe I'll wait for them to show up in a beauty box or get them on sale. But some new products I'm curious about. The first one I'm going to start out with is Sunday Riley AI Adaptive Retinoid Serum, which is a new product. It contains an adapinoid, which is a newer type of retinoid. Skin Fix used it first in one of their products, I think followed by Drunk Elephant. Did Drunk Elephant use them in a product? I can't remember, but another big brand. Was it Drunk Elephant? And then Acne, which is owned by Niche Beauty Labs, released a product with adapinoid in it. It's the next new generation retinoid. Gosh, Skin Fix and the other one. Anyway, I'll think of it at some point. But yeah, so it contains the adapinoid, and then this serum also contains HPR, which is a really gentle retinoid, but probably not super effective. Prickly pear and xylitol, and it retails for $85. So I probably won't be picking up anytime soon, but I am excited about adapinoid and seeing it pop up in more and more products here and there. So yeah, looking forward to more brands using it because I really enjoyed it, especially in the Skin Fix product. I think it was a Drunk Elephant product. I'm like 99% certain. So anyway, okay. Next up, Klairs released a few new products. They're, the one I'm most excited about is their EGF Blue AC Calming Serum. It's currently $14. It does have fragrance from tea tree oil, but it's kind of a take on their Epidermal Growth Factor Youth Drop Serum. It also contains malachite, which is actually an antioxidant made from a rock. Turmeric, gluconolactone, Epidermal Growth Factor, peptide, and amino acids. And it's $14. It's at YesStyle right now, however. It doesn't look like it's in stock. It says shipping can take up to 30 days, so I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet because I don't want to wait for like over a month and then wait more, you know? So I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. But once it gets more into stock, I'll definitely order it. So, okay, Numbuzin has released a ton of new stuff. I picked up one of their new ones, which was their toner, which I have somewhere. Well, anyway, somewhere around here. They also released a number 9 NAD Retinol Volumetox Eye Cream, which at YesStyle is $10 right now. It's fragrance-free. It's got macadamia oil, shea butter, coconut oil. It's got retinol, and then again, it's got the 50 different peptides, which we all know and love. Oh, it's the take on this. I knew I had it somewhere. So, yeah, so they released that. There's also a U.S. sunscreen version, which I am not excited about, nor will I order. But anyway, if they released a number 9 sunscreen with K-beauty filters, I'd be much more inclined to pick it up. But anyway, we all know how I feel about that. Next up, Drunk Elephant has released actually 2 new products. The one I'm intrigued by is the Amino Rain Glasswater Serum, which is $58. They also have a Peptide Lip Balm Mask. The one thing I'm curious about in this Glasswater Serum is the mica ingredient is very, very high up the ingredient list. Mica, I tend to think of more as a makeup ingredient than a skincare ingredient. It does give things a nice sheen, but is mica something I would want to put on my skin in a large amount before going to bed? Especially if I had acne-prone skin? No. But, you know what? I'll probably give it a try at some point, but it is pricey. Otherwise, it's got ginseng, several amino acids, oat kernel oil. Yeah, I just don't. I see mica and I think of makeup. I don't think of mica as a skincare ingredient. I think of it more as a kind of a tinting ingredient or a tinting sunscreen ingredient or a eyeshadow ingredient. I don't think of it as skincare. So, anyway, that's kind of how I feel about that. I have an opinion on everything. So, yeah. Okay, next up, Abib. They has a PDR Collagen Overnight Mask Firming Jelly for $20, which I had in my cart. And then I took it out because the shipping time was too long. But now it looks like it's in stock. It's a fragrance-free night sleep mask. It's got Panthenol. It's got PDRN, which is the new hip ingredient, hot ingredient. Turmeric, Neem extract, Ceramides, macadamia oil, and peptides. and it looks really nice. So I always love a good sleep mask or nighttime moisturizer. So this one looks like one I'm definitely interested in checking out, and will probably re-add it to my cart. Numbuzin has another new product. They have a ton of new stuff. Number 4 Ceramide AHA Glazed Skin Prep Serum for $13. And this looks like, they don't necessarily specifically say it on the product list, but it looks like something you apply at night as an exfoliating product, not like a primer. Because it says Skin Prep Serum, which makes me think primer. But when I look at the ingredients, I think you're better off using this at night because it's got glycolic acid, Gluconolactone, Ceramides. It looks like just basically like an exfoliating serum, an AHA serum. So looks fragrance free, and it looks interesting at $13. I would certainly give it a try, but I think the name is a little confusing for some, or at least me. So probably only me. Okay, Ionique released actually not too long ago a beta-glucan barrier sunscreen. It's $15. It's a chemical sunscreen. It's got 5 chemical filters. It's got Uvinol T150, Uvinol A+, Mexoryl XL, Mexoryl SX, and Uvisorb HEB. It's fragrance and alcohol free, and it just looks like a nice unscented sunscreen. So I'm very curious to give it a whirl whenever I can get it. It says it's in stock within 21 days. I feel like, hang on, an eyelash on my tongue or something. It was an eyelash. Ugh, I hate that feeling. Okay, yuck. Sorry. Okay, next up, I've got a couple more. The Bonjour Ultimate Glow Serum, which is $18. This one looks like it could be a really good brightening serum. So it's got tranexamic acid, alpha-arbutin, ethyl ascorbic acid, resveratrol, and glutathione as some major ingredients. And for $18, it looks like it's fragrance-free from what I can tell, but it looks like it's going to be a really nice brightening serum. I mean, tranexamic acid, arbutin, glutathione, they're all known for their brightening benefits. And if there's anybody that needs more help with brightening than anyone else, it's me because of my melasma. But yeah, I love brightening products, and this one looks really interesting. So I'm really excited, and it's pretty affordable. 2 more. Okay, Peach Slices Super Fade Discoloration Moisturizer. They came out with a Super Fade Serum. What is it? Probably 3 or 4 months ago. This one's $14. This one looks like it's more of an exfoliating brightening product. It's got lactic acid, glycolic acid, and it's got panthenol and pomegranate in it. So it looks like it's going to be more of an exfoliating product. I'm curious what the pH is, because it looks like it's a moisturizer, and sometimes the pH, I'm curious to see if the pH is going to be in line to be effective. So if I pick it up, that's going to be the first thing I test is the pH, see if it's going to work or not. You know, glycolic and lactic acid, they need to be in a, you know, very narrow spot there. And if they're not in there, it's not going to do much. So, and last but not least, the La Roche-Posay Epiclear Duo Acne Treatment with Salicylic Acid. It's $25. I got kind of excited about this because it's got a small amount of salicylic acid. It's just meant to be used as a spot treatment. And then I saw it contains fragrance. But La Roche-Posay released a handful of other new products at Ulta, which look maybe more exciting, but that spot treatment's got niacinamide and zinc PCA, but then the fragrance kind of ruins it for me, but for other people, maybe not. So these are just some fun new products that I'm really excited about. A lot of brands are releasing new things right now, so it's kind of fun. And it's kind of fun to see Sunday Riley finally doing something with that brand, because I think for like, it seemed like for a couple of years there, they really didn't release much. I thought for a while the brand might be going under, but they've now released a handful of new products, and that Adapinoid Serum, they've invested some money in it. So, yeah, so I'm excited to see them doing something. And then when it's $85, it's kind of like, you know what, I'll wait. It'll be in a beauty box one of these days. Probably soon. It'll probably be in a Allure beauty box, a full size. I know if I purchase it for $85, it will end up in the Allure beauty box the next month. I just know it, so. Anyway, curious if you have noticed any new products you're curious or intrigued about. If there is, leave a comment. Subscribe to my newsletter. Check that out. And I will see you guys more tomorrow. Okay. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.